everyone, so this is going to be a nail tutorial, but really quickly I just want to repeat again in case you didn't see my last couple videos. My hair will be up until probably Monday when I get a haircut because the ends are kind of dead from dyeing it, so, and they kind of like flip out everywhere. I actually, well that's a lie, I probably will do my hair on Saturday because I want to look pretty for my kittens. That sounds weird, but I do. I'm so excited. That's like all I think about. Anyways, this is a nail tutorial on this nail look. I did the tiger nails tutorial for you before, but I'm going to show you now how to do multicolored tiger nails tutorial. I don't know if you can see, but there are actually 3 colors and there are not 2. I'm going to show you what I'm using and then I'm going to go ahead and get started. The first color that I'm using is the color that's at the very top up here. And this is Hot and Spicy by OPI. It's like, excuse me, it's like an orangish, corally, really pretty color. The second color, which is the color in the middle that I don't know if you can see, is My Chihuahua Bites by OPI, and it's kind of like a red with a little hint of like pink in it. So I like that one. And then the last color that I'm using is the color at the end, and that is 8 Berries and the Canaries by OPI. You can use any colors that you want. I usually use colors that are in the same family just because I feel like that's it gradually goes down. It looks a little bit cooler. But if you want to use colors that are crazy, go ahead. If you want to use like purple and yellow and red, then, you know, go ahead. So then for the lines, I will be using my Art Deco, what do you call those, nail art pens thingies. And I have golds and black here. You could use, you're going to need black, but you can use silver or like any other sparkly color. You don't have to use one at all. It just depends on what you like. And then as a base and top coat, I'll be using the Sally Hansen Double Duty base and top coat. I love this, so if you don't have this, you should try this. It's great. So now I'm going to push this thing down so that you can see me. Sorry, I hate this part, but you guys know that I do not edit my videos, so I know it makes it a little bit harder, but I have to do it. Okay. It makes nail videos a little harder. Can you see? Okay, so I'm going to start with my pointer finger. I'm going to take Hot and Spicy by OPI, and I'm just going to paint the top. Now please remember that the lines don't have to be perfect. Mine are definitely not going to be. And I'm going to do the same thing to my thumbnail with Hot and Spicy by OPI. Mine are definitely not going to be. And then if you get some on the side of your nails, just take a Q-tip with nail polish remover or a nail polish remover pen to get that off. You are going to need 2 coats of each. I don't know why I just closed it. If you are using OPI colors so that they will stand by themselves and it's noticeable that you use 3 colors. If you're using brighter colors or colors that aren't as similar, then that's different. Next I'm going to take my Chihuahua Bites by OPI, and I'm going to put it right below that color. But really quickly I'm going to show you how I did it. Just like that. Doesn't matter if the line's perfect, doesn't need to be. I don't know if it's focusing. There we go. Okay, so next we're going to take my Chihuahua Bites and we're going to go in the middle and do the same thing. Do not go all the way to the end of your nail. Just fill in like the middle where the 2 colors would meet if you had painted the purple on first, or the 8 Berries and the Canaries, or whatever color you would be using. Just like right where the 2 colors would meet if they were going to meet up. So just like that. And again, you will need 2 coats. Especially with mine, because my colors are so similar. It's kind of hard to tell the difference, as you guys could see when I held my nail up at first, to show you that it was multicolored. If you use different colors, it's a little bit easier, but I like it this way. So now I'm going to take 8 Berries and the Canaries and fill in the rest of my nail with that. So the tip part that you didn't fill in at all, you're going to fill that in with 8 Berries and the Canaries. Now you do want these colors to touch, because if they don't, it's going to leave a strange space. So make sure that they touch. And then I'm going to do the same thing with my thumb, with 8 Berries and the Canaries. This is probably my favorite nail polish. Also, if you hear kids in the background, I am working right now, but my husband is watching them. They were watching TV and being very, very quiet, which is why I decided to do this right now. But they decided they would stop watching TV and being quiet, so I'm sure he's having fun. Anyways, I'm going to do 2 coats of that too, and then I'll show you what that looks like. So at first it's going to look a little bit crazy, and you're probably going to be like, really, Nicole, why are you making me do this to my nail? But it will not look this crazy at the end, so just bear with me, but that's what it looks like right now. Now you're going to want to let that dry a little bit, and I do want to say before I did this I did put my base coat on, so these kids are being very, very loud. Now I'm going to take my black Art Deco pen, and I'm going to make lines. Just go back and forth from side to side.
Sit down. Don't say anything.
Just like this. My husband is not the best babysitter. If you ever need a babysitter, do not call him. And you're going to do the same thing with the next nail. Just back and forth. They don't need to be perfect. Just like that. They're going to look just like these when we're done. Okay, and then we're going to take the Sparkle Art Deco pen, which if you don't want to use one, then you're done, but if you do, just to give it kind of a little bit of fun and glitter to it, a little bit of sparkle. So I'm going to paint right next to, not on top of, next to the black line, as close as you can possibly get. If you can get them to touch, good. If you can't, just as close as you possibly can. Just like that. We're going to do that with both nails. Now I'm going to do 2 coats of the glitter because I like it to stand out a lot. If you don't like it to stand out a lot, then you can only do 1 coat. Also, if you think the black is too harsh on top of the colors that you use, you can go over the black line with a glitter, and it kind of tones it down a little bit. So that's just an idea if you think it's too harsh and you want it to blend a little bit better. I like it to be showing because I do put a lot of work into doing each specific nail like this, so I want people to obviously know that I put in that work. So I'm just going to go over it one more time, like I said, because I like 2 coats. One of those lines was a little fat. If you get a fat line of glitter, sometimes it like doesn't dry. So then I'm going to take my top coat, and I'm just going to paint right over everything. Now, if you have time, obviously I'm filming this and I don't edit my videos, so I don't have time, but if you have time, let it dry a little bit, because sometimes if you do it right away, the black will smear. Mine's not smearing today, thank goodness, so that's good. And you're just going to paint right over top of that. And there you go. Your finished product will look like this. And people seem to really enjoy it because I get a lot of compliments and people asking me where I got them done, and I get to be like, oh, I do them myself. Okay. Alright, so I just realized that I did not close my shower curtain. If you're wondering what that background usually is, it's usually my shower curtain. So anyways, that's about it. This is what your finished product will look like. Pretty cute, right? I like them. I think they're fun. So again, I did the tiger nails tutorial before. This is just kind of like a step up from that, like a little bit more fun. But if you like the regular tiger nails, then that's fine too. This was requested by Cassie Moore. I can't remember the numbers that come after her name, but I will post her link down below. She requested me to do more nail tutorials, so I figured I would. I can also do cheetah print on my nails. I can do like abstract kind. I can do flowers. So if you're interested in any of those, let me know down below, or if you have a request, I can see if I can figure out how to do it. I'm pretty good with creative stuff like that, so yeah. But anyways, this is what they look like, and I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it works out for you, and I hope you guys try it out. If you do try it out, you can link me a video response, or you can post a picture of it on my Facebook, which I will also link down below. Thank you, and have a good day.